Our museum feels that it's really important to be a part of the community, that we can go out into the community and teach the wonder of photography and the wonder of being able to capture your creative soul in an image. And then we love being able to bring that back and put it on our walls.
The Florida Museum of Photographic Arts is about 3,000 square feet. We have 2 galleries. One is the main gallery, which we are in here, and that is more international. And that switches out, I'm going to say, every 2 to 4 months. So we'll probably have 4 main exhibits throughout the year. In our second gallery, it's a little more frequent, so you can come more often, which is awesome. And we have our outreach, the aging services. We have a lot of the young students. We also have our international photography contest, the winners from all over the world. We'll have 20 photographs in there for that. And then other exhibits roughly about every month. We are only one of, say, 8 to 10 museums in the whole nation that focus only on photography and photographers. And that's like amazing here in Tampa, in Ybor City. So I believe that the mission of the Florida Museum of Photographic Arts is to expose the entire community, the world, if you will, to some of the finest photographs and photographers in the world, and make it accessible and in a comfortable and inspirational setting for people in Hillsborough County and in Ybor City. I think one of the goals of this museum is to really make it an intricate part of people's lives, so that people go to museum by habit rather than the exception. And for them to feel not intimidated by it. I'm new to the museum world, so it's really exciting for me to come in and feel uplifted and inspired and educated, as well as it also touches on my heartstrings when I go into the community gallery and see the works that are done by the Aging Center or outreach programs. It really actually brings me to tears.
The Florida Museum of Photographic Arts has been doing community outreach for probably almost 10 years. Everybody of all ages needs to be stimulated to be given chances to be creative, and also it's a very empowering thing, right? To learn photography and then to be able to see your photographs just be printed out and put on the walls of a museum. So it's a really wonderful thing that is very central to our mission.
FMOPA, the Florida Museum of Photographic Arts, and all arts organizations need support. It's critical. So whether it's grants, whether it's fundraising, whether it's manpower, what have you, every single organization that I've been a part of, the Arts Council, the Hillsborough County Arts Council, has enthusiastically supported it. And it is a critical common fiber through the success of the art scene.
Florida Museum of Photographic Arts is a current Arts Council grantee, and they have been several times in the past. This is basically general operating support, so they can use that in a variety of ways. Unlike project support that has to be for like a specific exhibit, they can use it where the need is greatest, which includes salaries, exhibitions, other projects. It's very flexible funding. And for nonprofits, that's really important, not to be terribly restricted in how you can utilize the funding. Hillsborough County has such great diversity between its cities and its neighborhoods in Tampa, and I think that really adds to the whole cultural fabric of the entire county. But Ybor City is totally unique, and it's become, of late, somewhat of an arts incubator. And I think because of that, this is a really good marriage for the Florida Museum of Photographic Arts to be in Ybor in an art-centric space. And I think it really is going to help attract attention to that being a designated cultural district in the future. And I think the museum will benefit by all the other arts entities and creatives and even the creative businesses surrounding it. It just seems like it's a perfect marriage.